Welcome back. We're here with Demi Moore. Of course, one of the nicer things about as our life passes is we live longer, we have children, and we have grandchildren. And congratulations, you're a grandmother.
I am.
Your daughter, Rumor, has a 1-year-old?
She's almost 17 months.
Fantastic. And how are you taking to the role of grandmother?
So, I mean, like a duck to water. Quack, quack.
Do you think you're very good at it?
Yes.
I believe it. I would believe you'd be very good at it.
I was guilty today of already giving her unapproved snacks, but...
What are an unapproved snack?
Well, this is the problem. It was just those excellent pretzel crisps, which are my favorite.
Of course, that's not that bad.
And they were even the organic ones.
And you still got nailed. That's so much. I mean, my father-in-law, the famous one, is when our son was, 17 months. He said, I gave him ice cream. And my wife said, you're not allowed to give him ice cream. And he said, he liked it. And I said, we weren't worried he wasn't going to like it.
By the way, I think I used that line.
Yeah, you could.
Okay.
Yeah, look, by the way, you have diplomatic immunity as a grandparent. Just take it. Just be like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Fire me? You have 3 children, and they're adult children now. And I'm wondering, do they engage with your work? Do they know you as someone on screen as well?
They do.
Yeah.
Although, I will say the other day, my youngest daughter, Tallulah, I have been traveling a lot with the film, and she said, I was really missing you, so I put on About Last Night. And then I didn't realize there were sex scenes, and so I had to turn it off.
Yeah, that's very fair.
She didn't even say sex. She just said, I just didn't realize they had those scenes.
And you knew. You knew, yeah. Did you ever, when it was time to give them the talk, did you just give them a list of the films you'd been in?
Just watch this?
Yeah.
It's a good technique.
Like, it's very awkward if we do this one-on-one, so I would just...
Here's just a list of a few things.
I want to ask about Pilaf. Is your, a teacup?
She's really a micro.
Oh, my God. This is one of the smaller dogs I've ever seen. And so Pilaf, just ask, is her tongue sticking out like that all the time, or is it based on how you're holding her?
No, the tongue is out because she lost the teeth that hold the tongue in.
Gotcha. We have a very small
You have a greyhound.
An Italian greyhound, yeah, who's down to about 3 teeth as well, yeah.
But that's about what Pilaf has.
Yeah.
That was her one flaw. Because, she is only 1.5 pounds.
1.5 pounds? So you have a dog that's 1.5 pounds, and you have been taking advantage of this. You sneak your dog everywhere.
I don't even have to sneak her because she is a superstar. People then usually, if I show up without her, they're like, where's the dog?
Right. But let's say you're a stranger who doesn't know you and your dog. Let's say, have you brought Pilaf to a Broadway show?
She has been to Broadway shows. She's been to the theater in London. She's been to the French Open, the Louvre, art openings.
Okay. Now,
what
does
else?
anyone ever look sideways at Pilaf? If they don't know that this is a thing you often do, like, for example, if I was at a Broadway show and someone sat next to me with a tiny dog, I would not be enthusiastic.
Nobody's had that response.
Really? Do you think they're just really excited to be sitting next to
think, first of all, they think I'm holding a stuffed animal.
Oh, they think it's a stuffed animal.
Because they can't believe that, I've just got, a little pocket of fur sticking out.
They're like, good news, it's a stuffed animal. Bad news, Demi Moore's crazy.
And you know what? I'm okay with that.
That's okay.
I am. She's here right now.
Is she really?
Yes, she is.
Is she in the dressing room?
She is.
Oh, my goodness. Well, make sure you get her out of here. Now, you've never lived in New York City, is that correct?
I've had some short stints here.
Gotcha.
My first time here, I think, was a little traumatizing. I was maybe 18 years old.
Okay.
And back in the day, it was a little funky, coming out of those things in
the subway grates?
Yeah, so stinky.
Yeah, it doesn't smell anymore. It's all better.
It's better. They cleaned that up, right?
There's you obviously aren't here much, but there's no more smells.
Okay, so that, and there's got to be somebody else in here as old as I am. If you ordered a regular coffee, because this is fancy la coffee, you would get a regular coffee always came with milk.
Oh, yeah?
Come on, somebody remember that?
Yeah. So no matter what.
In the blue cup with the little,
the Greek. The Greek. Yeah. I mean, I remember that, but do you drink your coffee black?
I don't.
Yeah, see, I do, so I definitely don't. I wasn't here for the
See,
milk
you would
taste.
have had to order it as black
Yeah,
coffee.
interesting.
Otherwise, it would come with milk.
I mean, well, the fact that everybody was like having forced dairy is no wonder it smelled here.
That is an excellent point.
Yeah, that's why
I've never thought about that.
We finally stopped making everybody have dairy.
Just the combustion
That was what
within the
was coming out of the
subway.
I watch on an airplane a lot. A Few Good Men is, to me, a perfect movie.
It is a good
Love
movie.
it. Really enjoy that.
Thank you. Wait,
But I have a question.
Yes.
And I know you've probably been asked this a lot. When you made Ghost, did you actually learn anything about pottery?
Yes, that I wasn't very good.
Okay.
But that I could fake it
You
well
faked
enough.
it great.
And if you could see my sad little pots that I actually have from that, they literally look like something that somebody does in kindergarten. Sad, but I have my initials on them and I treasure them.
I mean, by the way, if you're ever looking to just raise some cash, I mean, the actual pots from Ghost,
They could
they could fetch a pretty...
eBay.
Is there I mean, again, you've been in so many iconic films. Is there any, like, one specific memory that pops out to you of something?
You know, I think about so many of the events on G.I. Jane in particular, because I remember being in the water and being freezing cold, and we had real Navy SEALs with us, and I'm like we're in the scene, but we're in the water, and I'm like, oh my God, I think I need to pee. And he's like, then let it go, and I hope it comes downstream. Like, that is a true story. And I was informed, I didn't know this, that if you hold your pee, it'll make you more cold. Because
Really?
all your energy goes. So I feel like I walked away like,
What an
more
incredible
knowledgeable.
lesson to learn.
yes.
That's such a funny thing. I mean, by the way, that's the advice you should give to your younger self. Whatever you do, don't hold it.
Don't hold it.
That's the biggest
Let it
mistake
go.
you can make.
Yes.
What a delight to have you here in
Thank
person.
you.
Last time was on
I know.
Zoom. This is the
It
real
wasn't
deal.
quite the
It's
same.
not
This
the
is a
same.
treat. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Give my love to Pilaf. You guys listen to me more.
I'll bring her out for
The Substance opens in theaters September 20th. It's fantastic. We'll be right back with more Late Night.